Thank you very much for everybody for coming and attending the program tonight. I just want to start off by thanking everyone for attending and supporting us and welcoming everybody to this event tonight. And I would like to mention that this is our first in-person event after our 2020 banquet. So we skipped 21 and 22, and this is the first time we get together again in person. We wanted to have a grand event, so we wanted to have it in person. I would like to thank everybody. Also, the schedule was very tight this year. We usually start the board in July in summer, but we had to start late in October, and then and the Hall of Fame process usually starts in September. So the schedule was shifted, and they finished the process in January. So still, we managed to finish everything in 6 weeks. From mid-January to keep the same schedule in the Engineers Week in February. So I really want to sincerely thank everybody, our sponsors, and our board members to make it happen. I want to thank all of our members. We have 12 members across different engineering disciplines. From IEEE, we have 3 groups, and ASME and SAE, and in SAMP and other engineering groups. We really appreciate them supporting us and sponsoring our program. The pandemic has been a challenge for us. We had to cancel our events. Everything was online, but it was also an opportunity for us. So we made all the engineering events in one place, and we had an initiative by federating the member events and news on our website and different channels. And we appreciate our sponsor to help us to reach to more engineers. So our goal is to, right now we have the current outreach to 30 to 60,000. In the San Francisco Bay Area, we have over 500,000 engineers. So our goal is to reach to 100,000 plus engineers, local engineers in Silicon Valley. So we sponsor several programs from Hall of Fame, Engineers Week, Discovery, and we appreciate your support and sponsorship. So the Discovery Engineers Week happens this week from February 19th to 25th, which is tomorrow. And we've been sponsoring this program since 1990. Also, this year's theme of this Discovery is creating the future. So we really appreciate your support, and also our engineering volunteers to go to school and colleges and encourage more younger generations to join and become an engineer. So the theme of the program for tonight is artificial intelligence from science to engineering. The keynote speaker from Stanford is going to talk about more on the scientific side. From the Stanford Neuroscience Institute, and of course we have Dr. Bill Daly for the Hall of Fame from NVIDIA, which is the leader in artificial intelligence hardware these days. So we have several our past Hall of Famers. You see all the easels and posters around the room, and we would like to acknowledge and recognize them. We also have some of our past Hall of Famers attending tonight. We have Dr. Fred Barres with us, who is also the chair of the Hall of Fame committee. And we have Mr. Mark Pasquale from Lockheed Martin also with us tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much for your sponsorship, Mark, and your support in the Hall of Fame committee. We also have Dr. T.J. Rogers with us. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rogers, for your longtime support and sponsorship of the event tonight. I would like to also recognize our distinguished guest from NVIDIA tables. We have founders of NVIDIA, Jensen Huang. Thank you, Jensen, for sponsoring us, and Chris Malakowski, the other founder of NVIDIA. And I would like also to recognize our distinguished guests from Stanford table, Stanford faculty and professors, and also MIT faculty and professors, and Bill Daly's group alumni joining us tonight. I would like also thank our Hall of Fame committee, Dr. Fred Barres, who's the chair of the committee and coordinating the efforts for the Hall of Fame review process, and also Dr. Bernie Vidro, former professor at Stanford University, and also our 1999 Hall of Famer himself, who helped a lot in the review process of the Hall of Fame applications this year. I would like to thank again our sponsors for supporting us and our distinguished guest. We have some future directions, and we have new programs that we need your support. We'd like to have a Silicon Valley Hall of Fame club and have more engagement and connection with our past Hall of Famers, and have it and continue it from the past 30 years and have it into the future with our Hall of Fame members. Also, we're thinking about having an annual corporate membership program. So unfortunately, as I mentioned, we just started planning of this event 6 weeks ago instead of 6 months ago. And we ran into some of our issue with our major sponsors that used to sponsor this event, which they couldn't because of the short timing. So we'd like to ask them to become annual corporate members instead of having each event a sponsorship. So for the Club of the Hall of Fame, so this has been going on, and discussion has been going on for almost a decade now. But we really appreciate the sponsorship from corporations and our Hall of Fame members to make it happen. As you can see, there are plans to purchase a building, and they would require a significant amount of funding in single, double-digit millions, as you can see. So we really appreciate your support and sponsorship. Again, for the corporate membership, we really appreciate all the support for all our corporate members.